Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 4, Episode 252. Yesterday was a rough one, to say the least. A lot of driving and not a lot of fun, that's for sure. I think the highlight of the day was just talking to my friends. That was really just about all. Today, however, is Saturday, and today is the day before I leave for my trip. The reason I started the episode now is because my son has a soccer game, and that soccer game is near a casino. So he left with the school bus. You drop them off at the school, they all go as a team, and they're going to be down there. And I am going to stop by this casino, which is nearby, and take a quick lap, and then get to the game, and I'll get to the game on time, so everything will be good. And I do have a couple bucks in free play, nothing really worth mentioning, but we'll run that through, and then we'll be good. We won't have to do anything tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm leaving in the evening, and I'm going to have a long flight, and then we'll play probably most of the night. I'll call the hotel probably today and let them know that I'll be late tomorrow night before check-in, and go from there. So right now we're heading out to the casino, and then I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, I am back. So I go in there, and I've got about 20 minutes to spare. I go in, I say hi to the guy at the front, who used to be a host, and now he works for security. I walk around, I'm looking, I'm finding nothing at all. I finally find a borderline play, have a little bit of free play. I run that through, and how did I end up on that? I'm trying to remember. Initially, I was ahead. Let me see if I took a picture of it. I think I did. So, okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, I was down after that one because I played my free play, and I actually was down $83 at that point. And there was another play on the same machine, much higher bet amount. That one was also borderline, and that one's actually $24 a spin. And actually, I got lucky because it hit early, but it didn't pay well at all. It paid $480, and I ended up leaving ahead. Wait a minute here. I ended up leaving ahead $349. But question is, what happened after that? Because on my way out, I see a well-known ploppy slash kind of AP, kind of knows what he's doing, but when there's no plays, he just plays everything. And he's talking to the security guard in the other area. So I stop by and say hello and talk to them for a second. And the security guard tells me that he's quitting. And I ask him why, and he gives me all the normal complaints, management sucks and all this stuff. But while we're standing there talking, I actually see some information that I may be able to use. I tried to take a picture, but I wasn't able to get a clear shot, but I'll come back later on and get a clear shot of it. And it may be some information that we can use to help a lot of APs out. So can't tell you what that is right this minute, but I'm going to see if I can make it work, and if it does, then maybe some good can come out of it. But right now we're going to go on to the soccer game, and then we'll head home, and I'll probably catch up with you guys tomorrow, either on my way to my destination or when I arrive there tomorrow evening. So alright guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright guys, I am back. It is now Sunday afternoon, and we're heading to the airport. Before I go to the airport, there is one casino not too far from the airport. We're going to swing by there first, see if we can make a little bit of money before we go, and then we'll head off to the airport. We'll get there an hour before boarding, and get on the plane and get going. So I'm excited about my trip. I'd like to make a few $100s before I go, and hopefully everything is good. The weather is going to be cool where I'm going. Should be fine. I'm just wearing like long pants and then short shirts. I'll have a rental car, so don't have to worry too much about temperature because I'll be in the car most of the time, and then just getting out to go to casinos. So excited about my trip, heading to this casino first, and then I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, just leaving this place, and I am cutting it short here. I'm going to get to the airport with 40 minutes before boarding, and what I didn't really think about earlier was the government shutdown going on right now, which means TSA is not getting paid, which means a lot of TSA people might be calling off. There might be some long lines, so hopefully I don't miss my flight. Hopefully we make it there on time. So heading to the airport right now, and I had a okay session in there. I was only able to find 2 small plays, and actually 3 plays on 2 machines. The first one I made about $140 on it, something like that. Yeah, something like that. And then I was looking for something else. I found a very unlikely play. I played that one at 60 cents, hit it on the first spin, paid like $22. And then on the same machine at $1.20, I found a play and hit that one on the first spin for $62. Overall, however, the math ended up happening, I ended up ahead almost exactly $180. So plus $180 on the way to the airport, and which is more than I paid for my flight round trip. So now all we got to do is not miss the flight. So I am on my way there right now. Should be there in less than a half hour, and then it will be less than an hour before boarding, I believe. So yeah, it'll be like 40 minutes before boarding starts. So hopefully we get right in there right on time and get to our seat and have a pleasant flight. And then I'm also going to call the hotel right now, let them know I'm not going to be checking in till late at night, just in case. So let me do that. We're going to head to the airport, and next time you hear from me, I'll probably be at my destination. I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and I'm at this airport here. Man, this airport is absolutely enormous. Absolutely enormous. While I'm waiting here for the shuttle to take me to the rental car, by the way, that I got for $4 a day. It was a crazy flight. The lady next to me, I think, was passing gas the whole time, and she was covering up her nose. And finally, at the end, she kept looking at me, and I'm like, "It wasn't me. Don't think it was me. If it's not you, it's definitely not me." I don't know who it is, but it was a long flight, and it was really turbulent toward the end there. But thankfully, we got here safe. Everything is fine, and right now, just waiting for this shuttle, and we'll go grab our car and then figure out what we're doing from there. But first order of things to do here, grab our car. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. It is much later. I am at my destination. So we had a bit of a rough flight, but made it all right. And I was looking for the car rental place because I got a really good deal. And this airport was so huge. I was at like gate 100 and something. This is amazing. Such a huge airport. I'm walking and walk. It took 2,500 steps to get from the gate outside to where the shuttles were supposed to pick you up. And this area for the shuttles is enormous. And I finally found the right section to go to. And I was having a hard time finding exactly where to stand. I asked someone, they're like, "Go down there, it's over there." I went down there and I stood around and I waited for 30 minutes and the shuttle never came. So I got on Uber and I checked to see how much the price was to get a ride to the car rental place. It was like $11, or you could share a ride and it would be $8. So you know what I did. So I got the $8 share a ride. The guy picked me up within 5 minutes and got me there pretty quickly. this place is actually really weird. This car rental place. It's like it is cheap, but then they're like, okay, you want insurance? They always do that, right? No, I have insurance. Okay, I need your card. I gave them my card. They have to type in my whole policy number and information. Do you want to fill up your own fuel, or do you want to bring it back empty? No, I'll just fill it up. And then when I got in my car, it was only half full. So I took a picture of that, and the guy who checked me out at the gate also took a picture of it. I want to bring it back half full. I'm not doing anything else. Um, and then she's like, what about tolls? I'm like, there's no tolls around here. Oh, yeah, there's some tolls. I'm like, I'll just avoid the tolls. I always set my map to avoid tolls, so it should be fine. Well, if you don't do that, then it's $13 a day with tolls, and if you go through a toll and you haven't set that up, then it's an additional $75 fee on top of the toll. I'm like, all I'm doing is going to one area. I'm going to be there the whole time, and then I'm going to come back. I don't care about paying for tolls. So we got through all this stuff with her. I got a decent car. It's okay. It's a big SUV, which is what I wanted, but not really the exact one I would have liked. But it's weird because this car will automatically put the parking brake on every single time. So every time you put it in park, you gotta put it in drive and take off the parking brake. So I may have fixed the problem in the settings, so hopefully it won't do that anymore. But it took a long drive to get here. It was over an hour drive, and that's with no traffic, middle of the night. Um, and it's a very dangerous road. But got here in one piece. Finally found a parking garage, parked, and then I go to check into my hotel, and there's nobody at the front desk, and there's two kiosks. So I go over there. I'm like, this is going to be fun. And this other guy at the other kiosk is like, well, it's not taking my ID, so now I got to go to the other casino because they're partners and check in there, then come back. So I put my ID in and went through this thing, finding your name, checking your age, and it was stuck on checking my age forever. And then finally it spit my card out. I canceled it, tried it again, still didn't work, canceled it again, went to the other kiosk, put my ID in that one, and that one worked right away. It brings up my reservation, $0, and then it says plus $19 a day resort fee. I'm not paying no $19 a day. So it took the long walk to the other casino and down an escalator, down a hallway, down another hallway, down another escalator, around the corner, and got down there and said, man, I'm not paying resort fees. There's no reason. And he's like, okay, got you all checked in. There you go. And gave me my keys. So then on the way back, I was walking through the casino, and they really do not have a very good selection of games. Not a lot of beatable slots, not a lot of blackjack. I would not play blackjack here anyway because obviously I want to preserve it. I may play some slots. We'll see what happens. I did play a little bit, but not too much, just checking things out. So then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to my hotel. Came back over to this side and followed the signs. Got to this casino, and the hotel is nowhere to be found. And I'm like, what is going on? So I had to go back to where I was using the kiosk and go up an escalator. And then there's a set of elevators around the corner. And you have to go around another corner to a different set of elevators for the rooms. And I finally got into the room, and at that point, man, I had to use the restroom. I hadn't gone in like 8 hours, and I'm just chilling right now in the room, relaxing a little bit, trying to think about what my next move is going to be. I really would like to get some food, but it's already past midnight, so we'll figure something out here in a little bit. I wonder if they have room service. I'll order the heck out of that room service. The room is okay. It's good enough. It's a nice room. This hotel is a very old hotel. But they did it up real nice. I mean, I don't really see any problem. The carpet could be better, but other than that, the furniture's nice, the bed is nice, feels like it's comfortable. So we'll see what happens. So right now, I'm gonna let you go, relax for a few minutes, figure out what I'm gonna do, and I'll be back to update you. And actually, it's funny because the SUV that I got, I don't even know what color it is. It's been so dark. I know where it's parked, so we'll find it tomorrow and see what color it is. But anyway, I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. It is actually morning, and got back to the room. Was super tired. Was gonna go back down a third time, and decided not to. But I thought, all right, so I have this hotel that's hosting me. I have a free room, and I need to show them that I'm gonna play. I went down and made a couple plays that were good plays, and then one play that was just for show. Um, so we'll go over the first two were slots. Um, the place, both these casinos are the same company, and they're very old, and the machines are not that great. But I was able to find some good plays, and initially, right after I checked in, I was able to find a play that ended up yielding plus 391. So I was super excited about that, and I wasn't really expecting much more than that. Um, but I went back down again, and I actually played on a table that's not a beatable game. And I min bet for a little while, maybe slightly more than min bet. For about half an hour or so, they put me in the system. I got rated, blah, 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 all that stuff. So everything looked good. And I had some positive variance on that as well. And I ended up ahead 200 on that. That was just, I'm not playing any table games rated on anything like blackjack or any kind of opportunities that I could actually have positive EV on. So not at this casino group. I will at the other casinos in the area, but not here. And then I went back and looked at slots again and was able to find another big play and ended up yielding plus $262. So overall, I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost $900 just within like 45 minutes to an hour. Um, and so you can't ask for much more than that. So very happy about that. And then went back to the room, and I really wanted something to eat. Couldn't really find anything to eat, so I'll go down this morning and get a good meal and get off on the right foot. I'll find out what casinos are in the area, if any of them are walking distance, stuff like that, and then we'll go hit as many as we can today and make whatever money that we can. So another thing I wanted to talk about is last week I made two plays on options. One of them was in the middle of the week, and I lost $100 because I was going to sit on a table, and I really didn't want to have the option sitting out there with me playing blackjack or whatever and being busy and not being able to monitor it. So I ended up selling that for $100 loss. Then at the end of the day, some crazy stuff happened with the market over tariffs that was way overblown. And you saw there's a big controversy right now in crypto. There might have been one of the biggest dumps of crypto ever. And it was all just a ploy to make money. And it came right back up. And I was lucky enough that I bought as it was going down, and I bought it close to the bottom. I bought another, not much, like another $1,000 in XRP, about 500 more XRP, and added that, and now it's back to like 270 or whatever. So I'm already up like 30% on that, so that's good. Um, but also at the end of the day, Friday, I bought a Tesla option. Tesla had dropped tremendously, and I thought, they've already counted in any kind of losses that there might be due to the government shutdown. So, how much more can there really be? People are already negative on it, but the stock is still moving upward because it was way oversold from 6 months ago. And so I bought options to sell at 412.50 a week out, which would be this Friday. I bought that last Friday, 5 minutes before the market opened or closed, and sold it this morning, 10 minutes after the market opened, and made a profit of, I think, 700, 650, something like that on that. So can't complain. Between that option and what I made late last night, that's like $1,400 already. And right now, get my shower, get ready to go, go downstairs, take a sweep of the casino, and then get some food. And while I'm eating, figure out where we're going to go next. So I think we'll start a new episode now. I know this one didn't have a ton of content, but a lot of travel and stuff going on. But this is a beautiful area. I'm looking out my window. I'm finally able to see outside. I haven't been able to see if there was a mountain next to me, a river, a valley. I had no clue what there was because it was so dark yesterday. But looking out from my room, I see the side of a hill, very rocky terrain, very nice, very beautiful. And we'll get out there and get some pictures, and I'll share them with you guys later on. So, yeah, you're all caught up, and let's just let this one go. We'll start a new one. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.